Hey everyone, it's Kelsey. So today I wanted to give a review of the Revlon Colorstay foundation. I got the color, I believe this is, it's 110 in Ivory. And then I also wanted to give a review on the Maybelline Master Precise eye pen. So, unfortunately, with the foundation, I wanted to like this a lot, but I found, like with other drugstore makeups that I've used, foundations, my oily skin just completely makes them slick off. And I've tried this long enough to see if if it's a good product. But unfortunately, this does what every drugstore foundation has ever done to me. It'll create like this weird patch thing on my nose and like right here on my forehead. And if I put like my sunglasses on, I've got little marks on the nose piece and under here where my sunglasses touch my face. And yeah, it just does not work good. I've tried it with the Estee Lauder Double Matte pressed powder and my MAC mineralized skin finish. Nothing helps. And when I started wearing higher end foundations, I actually found that the mattifying formulas like the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus and the Estee Lauder Double Wear, they did not do that. As the day went on, I would get it just a little shiny, but not super shiny like I do with every other foundation I've tried, which just happens to be drugstore foundations. So even though this is the combination oily skin one, this does not work for me. I've tried using this by itself. I've tried using it with a primer, with my my moisturizer that is oil free, and nothing has helped. I mean, it will be just a few hours after I put it on and it starts just slicking off, and if I happen to scratch my face on the side, it'll create this big streak and my makeup will be gone and it'll be all under my fingernails, and it's just really gross. So unfortunately, this foundation does not work for me. Now when I say that, don't think it won't work for you. I have extremely oily skin and I need a very high-powered foundation to make my face stay matte. And the only thing I've found is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus and my Double Wear. So I should have known better. I should have known when you find a product that you really like, don't stray away from it. But I was really intrigued by the Revlon Colorstay. I heard so many great reviews about it, how it's, really comparable to higher end foundations, but at the same time you get what you pay for a lot of times. But like I said, don't take what I say, don't take it to heart and think, oh, well, I might as well not even try it because it probably won't work for me. This doesn't work for me, but it may work for you. I've suggested that foundation to some of my friends and they love it, and that's awesome. But for me, I will stick to this or my Estee Lauder, and I might look for another one that's a mattifying foundation, but right now I'm happy with what I've got. So yeah. Now for the Maybelline eye pen. This stuff, it is good and bad. Like, you put one little streak, it's very pigmented, very black, very nice, and I love the fine point on it. It's just such a fine tip that you can just create the smallest lines with it and everything. And this is from the drugstore. It's fairly inexpensive. However, you must use a primer with this if you have oily skin. Most days I don't really feel like taking that extra step to wear eye primer. I usually just wear that when I'm creating a really like a real clubby look or a really dark smoky look, and I don't want it to melt off and go all under my eyes. But unfortunately, with this pen, I have to have a primer with this or else it will come off. So if you have very oily eyelids, I highly suggest using an eye primer when you use that. Other than that, this has been the easiest tool for me to create a cat eye, winged liner, everything. It is an amazing little product, and I would really compare this to, I actually found it this time, my Lorac Front of the Line Pro, and I really like this one too for a higher end. It's very good as well. Equally as pigmented, only this one has a little brush tip and it's actually a finer point than the other one, but I tend to like the other one, the Maybelline one, better because this one actually has a felt tip where this one has a brush. This one is just slightly stiffer and this one's, you know, less stiff, so this one can actually create that winged effect a lot easier because it is more stiff. So I guess that is it. Very quick review. So this product I recommend. This product for me, I did not like it, and I really hate that. So anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you next time. Bye.